times like this, I wish I had a better act. Welcome to our Song for Europe 1981. Feast of music and song, coming to you live and thrilling from the TV theatre here in Shepherd's Bush, a diadem in the crown of Shepherd's Bush, before an invited audience who was dragged in here screaming some 10 minutes ago. And before them, I shall be introducing 8 songs, one of which will go on to represent the United Kingdom in this year's Eurovision Song Contest, to be held this year in Dublin on April the 4th. Now, the 8 songs you'll hear are the pick from 591, which were submitted to the Music Publishers Association. And they've put a great deal of work and time into selecting the 8 songs from the 591. So we should thank them and also congratulate the Music Publishers Association on their centenary year. So, duty done, we now go on to the first of the 8 songs. It's called Not Without Your Ticket, and it's sung by a group rejoicing in the name of Headache. There are 5 members of the group, 2 female and 3 male. And the song is written by 2 of them, Luis Jardim, is that right? From Funchal in Madeira, and Jean Gilbert from London, England. Jean, incidentally, has had a checkered career. She's sung with Brian Clough, and is president of the Alternative Nicholas Parsons Appreciation Society. Ladies and gentlemen, song number 1, Not Without Your Ticket.
As we leave the ground, we can cruise around where tomorrow down. You can fly away, you don't have to pay your soul away. In a space balloon, you can reach the moon by tomorrow noon. It's a lovely day on the Milky Way with you. Won't you take a flight on a Friday night? Keep it nice and tight. As you're flying high, watch the stars go by in a velvet sky. I'm electrified by the way we glide on a shuttle ride. It's a lovely day on the Milky Way with you. 925, it's a killer. I just work all day. 925, it's a killer. I must get away. I must get away. I must get away. I must get away with you. Looking down the road at the city scroll, you feel vertigo. Get your money's worth, because job will don't come back to us. No more crazy race at the city pace when you're out in space. 'Cause it's a lovely day on the Milky Way with you. Go! 925, it's a killer. I just work all day. 925, it's a killer. I must get away. I must get away. I must get away. I must get away with you. I must get away. I must get away. I must get away with you. Look out! Not without you, don't go.
So there go Headache. That's more like an aspirin ad. Next one to ring the withers and tug at the old heartstrings is called All Cried Out. It will be sung by Gary Benson from London, and in fact, he also wrote the song. This is Gary's fourth entry in the Song for Europe, and Gary actually wrote this in a car park, one of those seemingly unimportant little details, which, as soon as you said it, seemed really unimportant. Gary Benson, song number 2, All Cried Out.
I'm all cried out, can't find a tear to save my life tonight. Without you here, it can't be right. Your love has turned to doubt, and it's left me all cried out. When I met you, I wasn't sure. I held it back and I closed the door. And you were always the one who kept telling me we were right. Then you finally got to me. I opened up and gave you the key. Then you suddenly changed and I can't understand it all. And I'm all cried out, can't find a tear to save my life tonight. Without you here, it can't be right. My heart ticks far too loud, and you know I'm not too proud to say I'm all cried out. Can't find the strength for me to carry on. All that I know is all gone wrong. Your love has turned to doubt, and it's left me all cried out. Wrote a song that I played for you. The very last hope it might get through. Now I'm waiting for your reply. You haven't called me tonight. And I'm all cried out. Can't find a tear to save my life tonight. Without you here, it can't be right. My heart ticks far too loud, and you know I'm not too proud to say I'm all cried out. Can't find the strength for me to carry on. All that I know, it's all gone wrong. Your love has turned to doubt, and it's left me all cried out.
Gary Benson, Emotionally Drained. Now, For Only a Day is song number 3, and the music is by Chris Cunning, and the words are by John Dawson Reed. Now, Chris, when he was writing this, envisaged it sung by a children's choir, and in fact, we have 5 very young ladies who are going to sing, and their names are Lisa, Tracy, Linda, Annabelle, and Astra. The lead singer is Sue Glover, who's in fact the mother of 3 and hails from Reading. Reading? You'd have to understand my radio show to understand that reference, so I won't bother with it. Together, the group are called Unity, and it's song 3, For Only a Day.
The world was filled with laughter, if only for a day. Every nation, each generation, for 100 years thereafter, the people still would say, can you recall when the walls that divide
Cry. That's For Only a Day from Unity. Now, incidentally, I'll give you the more esoteric details of the voting when we get a little bit closer to the awful moment. But let me say that the members of each regional and national jury have to vote the moment they hear the song, and there's no going back to rethink a new set of votes. Now, just over my left shoulder, all is controlled chaos. Because there, the mighty scene shifters of the BBC just clearing the set now, trained to a hair. I sometimes wonder if it all isn't just a bit too exciting. And now, song number 4 is Wish. The music is by Don Gould, the words are by Steve Elson, and this 5-man group has been brought together, they say, by a mutual dislike of the inland revenue. It's song number 4, Wish.
If I had the artist's gifted eye, endlessly I'd paint you for all time, and your face would decorate my every wall. I wish I had the way to say it all. If I had the hands of Angelo, I'd make an angel from a block of stone. You would take a place in every empty home. Wish I knew the way to do it all. If I had to climb the highest mountain just to find you, I'd be there. Every day I wake just to be with you again, but you're not there. I'd write a symphony full of all its power and its majesty, every love and joy and every tragedy, going on and on into eternity. Wish I knew the way to change it all. If I had a story I could tell, it would read of sorrow and farewell. You could share the lonely nights that always fall. Wish I knew the way to change it all. If I had to climb the highest mountain just to find you, I'd be there. Every day I wait just to be with you again, but you're not there. I'd write a symphony full of all its power and its majesty, every love and joy and every tragedy, going on into eternity. Wish I knew the way to change it all.
That was Beyond, and song number 4, Wish. And once again, as they scurry about their business. And if you look very closely, you'll be able to see the BBC piano there. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, just being rolled off. Well, it's got to be used again. Now, song number 5 is Making Your Mind Up, it's called, and it's written by Andy Hill and John Danter, who, incidentally, have also collaborated on the song after this one. Now, this particular song will be performed by Buck Fizz, and I'll enumerate them for you. There's Jay Aston, Cheryl Baker, Bobby G, and Michael Nolan. Song 5, Making Your Mind Up.
You gotta speed it up, and then you gotta slow it down. 'Cause if you really soon you will find that there comes a time for making your mind up. For making your mind up. For making your mind up. For making your mind up.
Army lost music. That's Buck Spears with Making Your Mind Up. Well, there's 3 more songs to go before I fling myself into the hurly-burly of the voting procedure with our 7 national and regional juries. Might be of interest to know that, well, obviously you know that the winning song here goes on to the Eurovision to represent the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom has won the Eurovision on 3 occasions. Last time in 1976 with Saviour Kisses for Me and the Brotherhood of Man. Prima Donna won this contest last year, and they went on to be 3rd in the Eurovision. This all may seem inconsequential information to you, but it does fill up the time. Song 6 is written by the aforementioned Andy Hill and John Dancer. This one with the help of Pete Sinfield. The group are going to sing it are Gem, and they're 6 in number. So it's Song 6 with 6, and Have You Ever Been in Love?
In the morning light, half awake and half asleep, have you ever laid there thinking, was it all a dream? But you reach out and she's there, every moment, everywhere. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever felt how far a heart can fall? Have you ever stayed up waiting for a telephone call? Just to hear her say hello, 'cause you miss each other so. Have you ever been in love? Have there been times to laugh, and times you really wanna cry, finding reasons to believe her, 'cause you die a little if she lies, and when it's time to die, have you ever tried to work it out, but still she leaves you wondering what it's all about when she's far away? Have you ever felt the need for stress and tried and then discovered it just doesn't pay? And with her you can be true, or with her you can be free. Have you ever been in love? Have there been times to laugh, and times you really wanna cry, and finding reasons to believe her, 'cause she died a little if she lied, and when it's time to die, have you ever tried to work it out, but still she leaves you wondering what it's all about when the night comes down? Can you call your house a home? Do you dream you're still together and wake up alone? Have you ever been in love the way that I'm in love? Have you ever been in love?
Song 6, sung there by Gem, and Have You Ever Been in Love? Now, Song 7, Where Are You Now, is written, words and music by a young lady called Lindsay Moore. And Lindsay has chosen 21-year-old Leslie Carling to sing the song. Now, Leslie was actually born here in Shepherd's Bush. Huh? Not many people would admit to that. And she's supported here, as many of the performers, by a backing group whom you can't see, mercifully. They're out of shot, but they do lend vital assistance. So it's Song 7, Where Are You Now?
But then I'm waking up, I'm breaking up, and then take a look in the mirror, count the new lines on my face. Every day I look a little older, 'cause there's no one here to take your place. It's such a silly game, I call your name, and oh, where are you now when I need you? Oh, where are you now when I be with you? Oh, where are you now? Where are you now? I hear stories that you're happy now that you're with somebody else, pretending I don't care about you, but when there's no one there I can't fool myself. That's when the tears begin, I'm giving in, and oh, where are you now when I need you? Oh, where are you now when I be with you? Oh, where are you now? Where are you now? Tell me, oh, where are you now when I need you? Oh, where are you now when I be with you? Oh, where are you now? Where are you
That was song 7, Leslie Carling, and Where Are You Now? And now to our final song, number 8, called Don't Panic, which could well be the watchword of this show. And it'll be sung by Liquid Gold. Now, the words and music are by Adrian Baker, and Liquid Gold comprise Wally on the drums, Tom on the piano, Ray on the BBC bass, Sid on the guitar, and sweetly vocalizing Elaine Hope. So it's the final song in this year's Song for Europe contest, 1981. See just who is going to represent the United Kingdom at this year's Eurovision Song Contest in Dublin at the beginning of April. The final song, number 8, Don't Panic.
Don't panic, I'm so lost and confused. It's the feeling that I can't go on. When he told me goodbye, I believed it a
control yourself. Won't you please lend a hand, baby, please understand. Don't panic, you can help yourself. I love you, baby. No, don't panic.
Liquid Gold and the final song. So you've heard them all 8 in this year's Song for Europe 1981. Well, I wonder if your decision at home can be reconciled with those of the 7 national and regional juries that will very shortly be joining as soon as the old scoreboard is ready. Now, we'll be joining them in just a moment. Let me give you a quick rundown on the scoring system. Each jury has 11 good men and women, true, and each jury member can award 1 to 5 points as a maximum, and they must vote on each song. And as I've said before, they must vote as soon as they've heard the particular song. The jury foreman will be adding up the votes, and they'll give 15 to the song with the most votes, 12 to the second most popular, 10, 9, 8, 7, but you can probably work it out for yourself after that. All right, let's see if I can talk. We've got, as I've said, 3 national juries. We have Scots jury in Edinburgh, the Welsh in Cardiff, and Northern Ireland in Belfast, and then we're going to Manchester and Birmingham, London and Bristol. So I'm hoping to be able to talk to my friend in Cardiff, who's the chairman of the Welsh jury. There he is, smiling manfully. North Star, Ewan Thomas.
Monsieur Terry, my prepare.
Yes, indeed.
I've got one or two inconsequential questions to ask you. I know you like that sort of stuff.
Oh, go on.
Well, several people saw you playing with Fuzzy Zeller in the golf the other day.
Yes, I helped him a great deal. He wasn't having a good day.
Well, so I'm told. Well, now, the BBC Golf Societies are meeting down here in Wales in the spring, and I've been told to ask you to attend, not so much as a celebrity, but more as a pro.
Just for the pureness of my golf, is it?
That's
Ewan?
right.
That's a rotten thing to do, to stick me up on the wall here and force me to go down to that golf now. I suppose there's no fee.
No, but you...
Staff no fee, Ewan.
SNF, but we'll look after you.
Ewan, I'll come back to you in just a moment for
Yes.
the votes of the Welsh jury. And thank you very much for the invitation. I appreciate that.
Uh-huh.
All right, Northern Ireland and Belfast, and we'll call up Peter Dixon there. Hello, Peter. All right, then ignore me.
Hello, Terry. How are you?
Hey, you're looking fresh-faced.
Oh, thanks. Yes, and yourself.
Yes. What's the weather like in Northern Ireland? It's like two-way family favourites.
Yeah, well, it's, I suppose, much the same in London. It's pretty drizzly and pretty dreary over here today, but we're hoping for better things next week.
Jolly good. Well, have you had a difficult time keeping your jurors in line? Have they had a great deal of difference of opinion?
Well, not really. No, they've all been remarkably well behaved. I must say I'm very glad I didn't have a personal vote to cast tonight,
No.
because it's been an extremely difficult task. All the songs have been at such a high standard, but as on all good sporting occasions like this, may the best man win. That's what the jury will.
I like to talk to a man with a sense of humour. Thank you, Peter. Now, we'll go to Scotland now in Edinburgh. It's Jim O'Hara. Hello, Jim. Jim, you've dressed for the occasion.
Well, I thought I might as well fine it up to the image.
I think
it makes a change.
Yes, I thought it was disgraceful they wouldn't let us get into dinner jackets. Something about trying to run the thing down. I don't understand it myself.
I wanted to wear a T-shirt this afternoon, but they refused to let me do that.
Of course, we don't know whether you've got any trousers on, of course.
I'm told that by one of the camera shots you might just about make it, so I had to go out and buy a pair this afternoon.
Oh, that must have struck hard with the Scotsman. Jim,
Well, I would have got a kilt, but I couldn't find an O'Hara tartan, you see. That was the problem.
You might give us a tour of your sporran a little later on. All right.
We'll do it.
Thank you, Jim. We'll call up later on to the Scots jury and all the jurors. We'll call London now. There's somebody called Marston Moore or Old Moore there. I don't recognize him in that crowd. Are you there, Mother?
Would you like a twirl of my sporran?
No. I've seen your sporran, and it's not for family viewing.
Little thing like that shouldn't worry you.
Mind you, I normally, when I'm working with you on Radio 2, only get a view of the back of your head. And really, I think that's the one I prefer now that I see it.
On a good day, it's probably better on balance, Terry, yes.
Well, Good. You're
when
nodding,
dressed well.
you're nodding very sagely. You're a veteran of this, Ray. Do you think this has been, I know you haven't got a vote, but do you think it's a difficult one, this?
Well, being a veteran, I've aged considerably in the last 40 minutes, Terry.
And
because
it shows.
we're lumbered with a jury of Adam and the Ants fans here tonight.
Yes. I thought there was a marked decline in the punk element this year.
Not a lot of it about, no. I noticed that.
You haven't the smallest idea what I'm talking about, have you?
Well, that's par for the course.
You talked to me about par for the course after that 32-yard putt last Sunday, for goodness sake. Ray, I'm going to leave you now because I'm bored stiff with you.
Thanks, well.
We're going to move to somewhere else now. And somewhere in the region. Birmingham, I think, is ready for us. So I'll call up Birmingham, and our gentleman in Birmingham is David Stevens. Hello, David.
Yes, you're ready for our votes now, are you?
I am so, David.
Okay, then, right you are then. We've been working hard here, our jury here. Hardly a smile, but my word, they've been listening and enjoying themselves. We've got musicians, we've got the beat there, we've got, let's see, we've got a doctor and a dentist, so we're well looked after anyway.
Would you mind looking at me when you're talking to me?
Well, if I have to, yes, but the jury's nicer than you are, you see, but still.
Go
You'd
ahead,
like the
David.
votes from us?
Yes, please.
Okay, then, from Birmingham, Not Without Your Ticket, the first song, that got 7 points.
7 points for number one.
Yeah, okay, and then on to Gary Benson's All Cried Out, that got 12 points.
12 to number two.
Far from All Cried Out. And then Only for a Day with the Appealing Children, 5 points for that.
5 points to number three.
Yeah. And Wish, the Tuxedo's Cat of the Day for Birmingham, 15 points for that.
That's full mark. That's the top mark to number
Okay,
four.
then Making Your Mind Up, 10 points.
10 to number five.
Yeah. Have You Ever Been in Love? Don't answer that. 8 points.
8 points to number six.
And Where Are You Now? Number 7 song there, that got 6 points.
6 to number 7.
Yeah, and finally the Beatty Don't Panic, 9 points. And that's the way we saw it at Pebble Mill.
Thank you very much, David. Excellent. That's the first set of marks. First set of marks, you can readily see that Beyond, song number 4 with Wish are in the lead with 15. In second place, song number 2. It's very early yet, of course, to see how the trends are going. And after that, then, in third place, Fox Fizz, song number 5 with 10 points. That was the votes from Birmingham. And now we're ready to go to Bristol. No, I tell you, I have a better idea. We won't go to Bristol. We'll go to the Welsh jury in Cardiff.
You always vote well, don't you, Terry?
You, and it's up to you.
The first song, Not Without Your Ticket, 5 votes.
5 to number 1.
The second, All Cried Out, 8 votes.
8 to number 2.
For Only a Day, 6 votes.
6 votes to Unity.
Number 4, Wish, gets 9.
That's 9 votes to number 4 in the lead.
Making Your Mind Up, we like the girls in red and yellow, and we've given them 15 votes.
That's full marks to number 5, Fox Fizz.
Have You Ever Been in Love, gets 10.
That's 10 to number 6, or 810 as we have. We have a little bit of a hiccup there, Ewan, because...
The Irish can't count, is that it?
No, you see, just because I'm doing the cabaret and presenting the prizes doesn't mean I'm working the scoreboard as well. You know. So we're looking for 15 points for song number 5 to make it 25, isn't that so? It's my early training in the Home for the Bewildered that has enabled me to top that up.
I've got 2 more votes.
There you go. Good heavens.
Are you in order now?
Will you stop blaming me for this? Song number 6, please. Can you give us the votes for 6?
I've given them once, but I'll give them again. Have You Ever Been in Love, 10 votes.
I stand here and take dog's abuse. Song number 7. Go ahead then, Ewan.
Where Are You Now, 12.
I wish I knew.
And good advice here, Don't Panic, gets 7.
7 votes. Thank you very much, Ewan. Thank the Welsh jury for me.
Thank you, Terry.
And that's song number 5 in the lead. Suddenly taking the lead with 25. In second place, Wish, song number 4 with 24. And then in third place, number 2, All Cried Out, Gary Benson. We'll go to Manchester. I think Manchester are ready for us. And John Mundy there. Hello, John.
Hi there, Terry.
Thank you for joining us. Our greetings to the Manchester jury. Can you give us the marks, please?
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Song number 1, Not Without Your Ticket, 10 points.
10 to song number 1.
Song number 2, All Cried Out, 8 points.
8 to number 2.
Number 3, For Only a Day, 5 points.
That's 5 to song number 3.
Number 4, Wish, 6.
6 to song number 4.
Number 5, We Made Our Minds Up to give that top mark 15.
Whoa. Song number 5, right, 15 points, full mark.
Number 6, Have You Ever Been in Love, 7.
7 to number 6.
Number 7, Where Are You Now, 9 votes.
9 votes, 9 points to number 7.
And number 8, Don't Panic, 12.
12 points. Thank you very much, John Mundy.
Okay.
Thank you. Nice to have you join us. It's 40 marks then, and in the lead, Bucks Fizz, and fairly commanding lead, 10 points ahead of song number 4, that's Wish. And we're ready to call up another jury this time. I'm not quite sure where we're going to this time.
Belfast.
Belfast.
Hello.
Oh, thank you. Very nice of you to come in there. I was looking a little sick for a moment, Peter Dixon.
I thought I'd give you a hand there, Terry.
Ah, you're very kind. Go ahead.
Right, well, voting from Belfast is the first song, Not Without Your Ticket, 10 votes.
That's 10 votes to number 1 from Northern Ireland.
Song number 2, All Cried Out, 8 votes.
8 to number 2.
Song number 3, For Only a Day, 6 votes.
6 to Unity.
Song number 4, Wish, 9 votes.
9 votes to song number 4.
Song number 5, Making Your Mind Up, we like that one too. We gave 15 votes.
That's another full mark for Making Your Mind Up and Bucks Fizz.
Song number 6, Have You Ever Been in Love, 12 votes.
12 to song number 6.
Song number 7, Where Are You Now, 7 votes.
7 to 7.
And finally, the last song, song number 8, Don't Panic, we gave that 5 votes.
5 votes to song number 8. Thank you very much for your voting, Northern Ireland. And that means that in the lead, as you can see lighting up, song number 5 in a very commanding lead. 55, next best with 39 is song number 4. And we're still waiting another region to move to. It's Edinburgh this time, the Scots jury there. So I'll call up a man whose name is as familiar to me as it is to you. Jim O'Hara.
Jim O'Hara.
Hello, Jim.
Hello again, Terry.
That's
Yes.
a very rough
It's a very
crowd,
Scottish
yeah.
name as well, you see.
Yes, of course.
The votes from the Scottish jury at Edinburgh, who were selected, most of them anyway, after a quiz on Radio Scotland, is as follows. For number 1, Not Without Your Ticket, 6 points.
6 to number 1.
For number 2, All Cried Out, 8 points.
8 to number 2.
Number 3, For Only a Day, 5 points.
It's 5 to number 3.
Number 4, Wish, 12 points.
12 to number 4.
For number 5, Making Your Mind Up, guess what? We gave it 15.
Another set of full marks.
Song number 6, 7 points.
7 to 6.
Song number 7, 9 points. That's Where Are You Now?
Leslie Carling, 9 points.
And song number 8, Don't Panic, 10 points.
10
and those
points.
are the votes of the Scottish jury here.
Thank
in
you very
Edinburgh.
much, Jim O'Hara. Thank you for joining us in Scotland. Both our remaining juries are ready, so I'll go, through no choice of my own, to Ray Moore in London for the marks of the London jury. Ray?
Okay, Terry, it's interesting, actually. We had 4 songs tying at one point, but this is the result. Song number 1, we gave them 5 points.
5 to number 1.
Song number 2, 10 points.
10 to number 2.
For Only a Day, number 3, we gave that 6 points.
6 points to song number 3.
Song number 4, that got 8 points.
8 points to song number 4.
Quite a surprise here, Terry. Bucks Fizz got 15 points.
You don't tell me. They seem quite pleased.
Yes.
Could we have a bit more enthusiasm, please, in your work?
Song number 6, that got 9 points.
Oh, go on, go on.
Song number 7, that got 7 points.
7 to 7.
And song number 8, we gave that 12 points.
12 points to song number 8. Thank you, Ray Moore and the London jury. Though heaven alone knows for what. All right, I'll recap on the scores. That's Bucks Fizz, song number 5, making it pretty much a one-horse race at the moment, making your mind up, 85 points. I'm going to stick up my neck out here now and say I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to make them Wogan's winner. I don't think they can be caught with 85. And in second place with 55, Liquid Gold, Don't Panic. In third place with 54, song number 2, Gary Benson, All Cried Out. And then Gem with song number 6 and 53. And then Leslie Carling, song 7 and 50. All right, we're ready to go to our final jury, and our final jury chairman. We haven't met him this evening, but I'm delighted to make the acquaintance of Andy Batten Foster. Hello, Andy.
Well, it's nice to join you, Terry. It is indeed. It'd be nice to think as well that we could still make some difference, actually. But here, anyway, are the Bristol votes. Song number 1, Not Without Your Ticket. Well, that got 7 votes.
7 votes to number 1.
Song number 2, All Cried Out. 9 votes.
9 to number 2.
Song number 3, For Only a Day. 5 votes.
5 to number 3.
Song number 4, Wish. That got 8 votes.
8 to number 4.
Song number 5, Making Your Mind Up. 12 points.
12 points to number 5.
Song number 6, Have You Ever Been in Love? 10 points.
10 to number 6.
Song number 7, Where Are You Now? 6 votes.
6 votes to number 7.
And finally, Don't Panic, song number 8, 15 points.
15 points to number 8. Thank you, Andy Batten Foster. Thank you, the Bristol jury. Our thanks to our 7 national and regional juries for their contribution. Thank you very much. And as I said, it became, after about 3 or 4 juries, a rather one-horse race. In second place was Liquid Gold, song number 8, Don't Panic, 70 points. Well There Too was Beyond and Wish, song number 4 with 67. So too song 6, Have You Ever Been in Love, with 63. And number 2, All Cried Out, 63. But the winning song, the song that's going to go on to represent the United Kingdom at the Eurovision Song Contest in Dublin very shortly, is song number 5, Bucks Fizz, with 97 points, Making Your Mind Up. So our congratulations to them, and I'll be presenting them with their award in just a moment. But the winning songwriters, because it's terribly important for them, are 2 gentlemen called Andy Hill and John Danter, and John Danter is going to receive the award. John. Hello. Oh. This is it, John. Ladies and gentlemen, this is John Danter. Our congratulations. As you can see, it's a chased gold.
It's real, is it?
Well, you could bite it and see if you like. Our congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You and Andy are a pretty well-settled songwriting team. You've worked together for a while.
Yes.
Yes. Have you had any big successes up to now?
This is it.
Is it?
Possibly.
Well, if you go on to win the Eurovision, of course, it'll be an even bigger success.
Yes, hopefully, yes.
Congratulate again.
Thank you very much.
You and Andy.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done, Andy Hill, John Dancer. The winning song, of course, was sung by Bucks Fizz, and they're 2 young ladies and 2 young gentlemen, and to represent them is Michael Nolan from Bucks Fizz. It's very heartening, Michael, that it's been won by a Nolan brother. You're their elder sister, are you? Michael, tell us a little bit about Bucks Fizz. I mean, have you formed just for this song contest? 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
And how much rehearsal has gone into it?
Every day.
Every single day.
Except Sundays, because we go to church. It's true.
This is going to mean a great deal in the Eurovision in Dublin, I can tell you. Of course, well, Michael is from Dublin. Ah, thank heaven for that. Goodness sake. Well, the sisters, as I said, will be very proud of you. So will everybody in Dublin. But our congratulations to Bucks Fizz, and we hope that you'll go on to carry off the Eurovision Song Contest against the United Kingdom. I'll hold on to the prize, congratulate you again, and let's hear the winning song again, please. Where are you now?
If you believe that I love But soon you will find that there comes a time for making your mind up. You gotta turn it on, and then you gotta put it out. You gotta be sure that someday everybody's gonna talk about before you decide that the time's right for making your mind up. Don't let your indecision take you from behind. Trust your intuition. Don't let others change your mind. And now you really gotta burn it up and make another fly-by night. Get a run for your money and take a chance that it'll turn out right. But when you can see how it's gotta be, you're making your mind up. Try to look as if you don't care then. But if you want to see some more, then in the rules of the game will let you find the one you're looking for. And then you can show